Zealand Derby, a stunning field. Group 1 status, $100,000 worth. They're at the start. They're racing, and Light and Sound began well on the inside of Elsu. All-Star Blue Jean goes back, and Jackson Brown fires out in the middle and spurts to the lead. Crosses to the markers. Light and Sound trying to keep him out there and can't accelerate to stay with him. So it's Jackson Brown that reached the lead. Light and Sound, and Mark Purdon comes out and goes round him again. All-Star Blue Jean just drops back a little bit. Elsu runs through to third, followed through by getting a nice run up on the inside, Napoleon. And so too Raptorial. All-Star Blue Jean the outside, and Rare Return the inner, followed by Rest Home Howard Bromac. Getting back a bit to Oscar Wilde, followed by Blair John, and going to the back is Miracle Man in the Derby. Into the back they run. A new leader, Elsu, goes around Monsters Light and Sound. So he had a couple of tough nuts to try to crack, but Elsu goes to the lead down the back. Two clear of Light and Sound. Jackson Brown, followed the outside by Napoleon, Rare Return, and just behind them Raptorial. Back on the inside, Blair John made ground along the markers, and All-Star Blue Jean settled in the midfield. Going around is Howard Bromac. Rest Home 2 lengths away, Oscar Wilde 3 back, and at the back of them all is Miracle Man. And as they run down the side of the 1600 metres, leader is Elsu by a length and a quarter. Light and Sound now gets a perfect trail. Howard Bromac comes forward in the outside, whips around 3 wide, lands up outside of Light and Sound. Jackson Brown's on its inner. Rare Return back on the inside, getting a soft run at the moment. In the centre is Napoleon, and Raptorial's on its back. Blair John on the inner. They were followed by All-Star Blue Jean, Rest Home, Oscar Wilde, and at the back is Miracle Man, giving the leader about a dozen lengths. 116.7 the lead. Down the straight they run. Elsu getting away with fairly comfortable quarters here. Going up to have a crack at him now is Tony Hurley. He takes Raptorial up on the outside of Light and Sound. Howard Bromac locks back to get the 1-1 set, 32.6 the quarter. Howard Brad just in behind those runners. On the inside of Howard Bromac was Jackson Brown. It's being followed by Rare Return. Next on the outside, Napoleon, All-Star Blue Jean. Up on the inside of All-Star Blue Jean is Blair John, Rest Home, Oscar Wilde, and still Miracle Man sees the lot of them with 800 metres to go. Speed goes on a bit more. Second quarter about to tick over as they travel down the back, and 29.8. And leading the New Zealand Derby field is Elsu. Raptorial sitting the breeze. Light and Sound the trail. Howard Bromac on the outside of Jackson Brown. Next is Napoleon and Rare Return. They were followed over on the outside. All-Star Blue Jean about to go out and go forward, and Oscar Wilde is cranked out 4 wide. They were followed in behind those by Blair John and Rest Home, and out the back of the field is Miracle Man. Inside the last 300 metres, leader is Elsu. Elsu, Raptorial, Light and Sound will get the passing lane run. Over on the outside, Howard Bromac, Napoleon, All-Star Blue Jean wider out on the track, but Elsu kicks here. Elsu, Napoleon, Howard Bromac through the middle, and All-Star Blue Jean is wider. Raptorial is still there. Now Light and Sound having the last kick, but they go to the line, and Elsu wins the Derby. Elsu, a brilliant win. Elsu and David Butcher, Light and Sound, and third Howard Bromac in a photo with Raptorial and Napoleon, and not too far away All-Star Blue Jean, Rare Return, Jackson Brown, Rest Home, Blair John, and behind the Miracle Man and Oscar Wilde. Only about 6 lengths covering the whole lot of them, but a brilliant win for number 2, Elsu and David Butcher.